Hey everyone, NWA Prepper here. So, it's kind of been a while. Well, it's been a while since I've done any content. Lots been going on. But today, I picked up something. Actually, I was gifted something. This little one burner stove. And it's, it's it's a one burner stove. I'm going to try it out and see what I think about it. And I thought I would share it with you since it was something that I was given from another member of my mag group who came across several of them. So he basically gave, I think everyone in the group either already had a similar item or he came across it and we, because we kind of share things like that. So he came across it. And then, so I'm going to look at it. And then this was also part of the gift, and more and more and more several times over. But as I haven't used this particular stove, I'm going to give it a shot, and I thought I'd take you guys along. So what I'm going to do first is, of course, remove the packaging and then just take it out of the box. And my son is coming around the corner and I'm going to talk to him and then I'll be back. All right, so I won't lie, I got sidetracked with my son and got to talking to him. So when I opened the case, the stove was like this, right? And so you just flip the burner around to make your burner base, and then there's a fuel container in there that you just take a can of your butane, and there's a notch that it only goes in, fits one way, like that. I close the door, and so here. So then I lock it, and I turn this to ignition, and it's lit. And I know you guys probably can't see that. Maybe you can see the heat waves between me and you, but it is already going like crazy. And when I turn it, I can turn the burner down, and then when I turn it to off, it unlocks the bottle and of course turns the flame off. It's really light. And because this fuel canister is disengaged when you're not cooking, then I can store it, or one of them I'm going to store right in there in the box. Now, it's a little warm, so I'm not going to put it back in the plastic container just yet. But I like how light it is, and it's got a box. So this will probably become a fixture in my truck box, just because it's lightweight. It's got a pretty, it's not a Pelican case or anything, but it's got a decent container to close it in. And so I will probably add that to my truck box, because right now all I have in there is all that I have in there is what's in my bug out bag. So I've got a little Jetboil, and so and I will put an additional canister of fuel in there. Like I say, they come, this particular brand comes in a 4-pack. This is Sterno. But, so I will put those in the truck. Pretty lightweight. So these range in price. There's a store here locally that you can get this stove fairly inexpensive. It's a store called A to Z. I talk about it pretty regular. And I like it. You know, they have a good selection of stuff. And it's already stored in the box as soon as I can get the locks to engage. So I haven't looked at these again. This was a mag group acquisition from one of my mag members, but I know him and he's pretty cheap. Frugal. He's frugal, not cheap. And so they were probably less than $20. And then the fuel, I have no idea about the fuel, but I know that you can get this type of fuel at Sam's Club, probably Costco, and those type of things, because there are some catering appliances that use that fuel too. So you don't just have to get it at camping stores. So what do you guys think on this butane one burner stove? Not for backpacking, not for bugging out, just as a backup cooking method. What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below, and as always, let's get ready.